if someone tells me that you have anti-anxiety pills, my alert goes up, I guess.
Yeah,
Because,
and I think you played like SpongeBob on TV or something.
Did we?
The most relaxing thing you can think of is SpongeBob.
Hi guys, so welcome back to another episode of The Bite Angle. Over here we have Dr. Erin and we have Miss Betsy Chen over here. All right, and so Betsy is one of our patients from Dental Designs, where we're from, and so she's really kindly have allowed us to bring her on here on stage today, and we can talk about her experiences regarding some of her treatments and also about her life, because I was looking at her life biography and it's like a lot of stuff, and so I think we're gonna delve into that really soon. So, Betsy,
Yes, hi.
thanks for coming on here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. When did I know you? Like
I
when
can't
we start?
was it like last year?
Was it last year?
Was it only last year? I
No,
remember
no,
it was June, but I couldn't remember like when, either 2 years ago or last year.
I think it's like 2 years ago. 2 years ago already.
Oh, really?
Or
2
more
years?
than
It's
that.
been 2 years. Okay,
Time
it's been 2
flies.
years.
Because
yeah.
I know,
You're
like,
having
you know
fun.
Katsuya, right? He's our technician, right?
Yes.
And then he's the one who did your veneers and things like that.
Okay, yeah.
He just joined, maybe like a
Oh,
month
okay,
or two
okay.
after
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
he saw
okay,
you.
okay.
So
Oh, yeah, I remember.
so that's how like he. So
So
he's been
2
here
years,
with us for
2
2 years
years.
already.
It's
So I'm
been
like,
2
okay,
years.
2 years. So far so good. Fingers crossed, but everything's okay. Yeah. So you had quite a bit of work done. With
Well,
regards to
that
the
experience
teeth.
was something to share, man. Seriously.
Yeah. Because previously you were quite fearful of dentists, if I'm not wrong. Am I right?
To be honest, I was terrified. Like
Okay.
before actually going to see you, I actually contemplated for a long time. And I think the fear started in primary school. When when we are sitting in the classroom and they will send like a student into the classroom.
Yeah.
And they will bring like a slip of paper with 2 names and they will get 2 students to go down to the dentist. I think back in those days during my time,
Was it in a
dentists were
van?
quite fierce. Huh?
Was it in a van?
It wasn't a van. No, they had a dental
Like a room?
Yeah, they
Oh,
had a
okay,
room.
okay. Mine was in a
Yeah.
van. It was
In
Oh,
primary
that's-
school is
Yeah.
in a room.
in a room, is it?
In
Okay.
Secondary school is
It's a van. Okay.
Yes, and I recall like they will extract your teeth with like pliers with not like I don't remember there's any anesthesia or anything
Oh
like
no,
that.
they took out your teeth in school.
Yeah. They literally pluck it out and they stuff the cotton in your mouth and you go back with this thing sticking out with blood.
Wow. Okay.
that
Yeah.
That was like a long time ago for me, but I think you guys are different generations. So
You look good though. Yeah. I was like, whoa.
for me that was like 30 years ago, 30 over years ago.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
but we actually didn't. I didn't really have that experience actually.
I think
They
I'm older.
Definitely did the same
But the
thing.
aunties were very scary. I remember the aunties were scary. Like they were just like, hey, can you sit down there? Open your mouth.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
were all very fierce. Like we were told to brush our teeth, and there was this campaign going around in Singapore. Like everyone would have this plastic mug, and it reads like "Clean teeth never decay." I don't know whether you guys remember that.
No.
No.
I had 2 brushing exercises in school.
Okay, yeah, I had
After
that,
recess,
yeah.
they made everyone line up and
Yeah.
brush
Yeah, I
teeth.
had to
Yeah.
squat by the drain, and we were all like brushing our teeth. Like
Yeah.
that was primary school days. And
But-
after that, I was really terrified. So
Yeah.
I would really dread going to the dentist, like maybe every 3-4 years. That's why my teeth is not in a good condition. So every 3-4 years, then I'll go for my cleaning.
So is
Until I
it the
met you
fear of
guys.
the unknown, or is it
just-
fear of just like scared that it's gonna be painful?
Okay,
you
I
know what
have
I
a
mean?
little anxiety, you
Okay.
know. So like lying down there with your mouth open and you can't really like close your mouth, it just terrifies me a lot. So until I came to you guys, and that was a bit different.
Oh, thank you,
I realized
thank you,
guys
yeah.
are so gentle. Like
I mean, and now you're having
The
now,
stress is
you're,
on.
now you're having a chat with your dentist on
Yeah,
the off
never
day.
know, like, since primary school, you're like, I hate this now. It's like, I'm having a chat
sitting
with
down with
dentist.
you guys and like feeling so comfortable. And now actually I look forward to going to the
Oh, that's
dentist.
nice.
Yeah, because-
Kelly and everything.
Yeah,
right?
hygienist Kelly is really good. Like
Yeah.
she makes sure, whatever she's doing, she'll tell me what she's doing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is going to take a little bit longer, so might have to open your mouth a little bit wider.
Yeah. So Betsy has not received any sponsorship from us, just to disclaim.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So
I pay for
we're not paying for this. Yeah. So thank you for your kind words. So I mean, like in terms of like do you feel like after getting the treatment done and like you can smile nicer? Because you always will trouble with your smile, right? I think that's what.
Yes, I
Bothered
think
you?
when I was a kid, I had an accident. Like I was someone pushed me and I fell and knocked one of my
Tooth. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like like
Oh no.
jutting out a little bit on my front. So I did braces, actually traditional braces.
Oh, okay.
I think when I was 18 or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of like helped, but it didn't made it into
So
like
if I
now.
took a picture of you like 18 years, like when you were 18, you had braces teeth.
Yes, correct.
Can't imagine.
And it was actually a very painful experience because I think I had it for like 3 years.
Okay.
Was it that long? I think so. And it was just very difficult to brush. Yeah. Really
Yeah.
not very comfortable. And the end results, I wasn't very happy. I mean, not that the dentist didn't do a good job, but I think, that was just my teeth and the condition of the teeth.
Mm.
Yeah. So after that, I think, what did I do? Oh, I actually had veneers on the first round, and that wasn't with you. But that was like first 4 teeth.
Can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we removed 4, and then I did the second round with Dr. Justin, and that was like 8. And
Yeah.
Dr. Erin was just saying, she thought it was just like my natural teeth.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I
See,
wouldn't have
have you
known
feel-
unless like you told me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
because
the beauty of.
Yeah,
of-
I
like,
get-
they are beautiful.
that's actually
teeth.
my the best remark a dentist can get.
Yeah.
I don't want like,
Yes,
oh yeah, your teeth is
correct.
like, oh yeah, it's so fake, but I know who did it. Like, I don't want it to be noticeable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Very,
super
very
nice. Like, I was
natural.
telling her that I only knew that
Thank
the
you.
veneers
Yeah.
because you said it. But if I had seen
Yes.
her, right, even as a dentist, I would have just thought that she had very nice teeth that are well aligned. So I would think that maybe. she
Wow,
did,
wow,
like-
wow, wow. High
See,
praise, high
that's
praise.
a
Yeah,
true
yeah,
compliment,
praise.
right? It was
No, I
so
wouldn't think that
natural.
the shape or the color is.
Okay,
Not
thank you.
natural.
Yeah,
Super,
I get a lot of
super nice.
compliments also for my teeth. Like people are saying, "Oh, you have such nice teeth," but I didn't tell them.
No, but do you
I-
feel like because I obviously I don't have veneers on, but do you feel like you smile more because of these teeth
Oh,
compared to
definitely.
not having these teeth?
Definitely.
Definitely.
It
A lot
matches
more.
her smile so well. Like
Okay.
the lower lip line.
Okay,
super
thanks.
He did a really good job. Yeah.
Thanks. You're making me blush. So, okay, but like, do you feel like your I always like have thinking of this idea that does it change your personality a bit, like more, I don't know whether that.
I think
has
so because
effect.
previously I was actually in service jobs as well. So I
Okay.
was a flight attendant, and that time I had my first set of veneers done, and I wasn't very. To be honest, I wasn't as happy. Yeah.
Okay.
So like when you're not very happy with your smile, you just don't smile a lot.
Oh yeah, and then you're
Right?
laughing and you
Right?
close your
Yeah,
mouth, things like that,
correct.
right? Yeah.
So like
understand.
especially when someone is close to you, like really at a close distance, you kind of like don't
Yeah,
want
as
to
a
flash
as
your
a
teeth.
cabin attendant, you're like next to the person, literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, yes,
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. I think I'm a happier person because of you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Mm.
No, but thank you for the trust, because it's not like easy to like commit to a big treatment. It's expensive and like it's quite a long, lengthy process, right? Yeah.
Yes, and I was so terrified of going to the dentist, like I said, before I met you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you record. I was actually taking my anti-anxiety tablets before.
I remember something. Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to scream. I'm going to just faint or something. And I think he was a bit terrified. He was worried something.
Yeah, I
might
mean, like
happen.
if someone tells me that you have anti-anxiety pills, my alert goes up, I guess.
Yeah,
'Cause,
and I think
yeah.
you played like SpongeBob on TV or something.
Did we? Okay,
The
that's
most
so random.
relaxing thing you can think of is SpongeBob.
It just took. Okay, I don't know whether it was SpongeBob, but it just took my attention off, the treatment, because I think the longest we had was a 4-hour treatment.
Yeah,
right.
that
It
was,
was 4 hours.
it's very
But he
intense.
did it so quickly in like
Yeah, but still, like
2.5 hours.
I think that it's really like the if you don't have anything to think about and you just keep on thinking about your like what's happening to my teeth now, that really festers and like
Yes, I know.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's a big thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually an achievement for me. Like 3 hours in a single visit ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
that was the longest, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I've never done
it's,
anything
it's,
else.
it's something it's nice, I guess. Thank you so much. So I understand you're also like tell me more about yourself.
Okay.
It's such a nice biodata.
I've done a lot of things in life actually.
Yeah.
So my background is in architecture, and I was working in the industry for about 5 years, and I decided that okay, I don't want to be in architecture anymore because of long hours. So I left and I joined 2 airlines as a flight attendant. So I was with 2 airlines actually.
So
Yeah.
were you like when you were in architecture, did you used to like, sort of like to build stuff and like make the
I was doing a lot of
modeling, all that
design
stuff?
conceptualization. So it's the first, like the initial phase of a project.
Wow,
So
okay.
like a lot of presentations to clients, like 3D models and stuff like that. So that was what I was doing. Yeah, so condos, good class bungalows and stuff like that. A lot
Wow,
of
okay.
big projects, in Singapore and overseas.
Was it a very difficult job? Like stressful for you?
I
Or?
actually liked it a lot. Like
Okay.
I'm a very arts person. I really enjoy, like the work, but I think the hours that I have to commit to is just really way too long. I'm always sleeping
Okay.
under my desk in the office.
Really?
Yeah, most of the days, like when we are rushing projects, we'll be sleeping in the office and it's really, really tiring.
Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. I thought they would be
Yeah.
quite
Even architecture in school, it's like students work very hard. They don't sleep.
okay.
I don't know whether you have like friends in architecture, but we can tell you we all kind of like been through the same thing.
I guess it's very
pretty much.
project based, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
so you gotta
Yeah.
like there's time crunch involved in it as well.
So for my health, I decided, no more. I'm just going to like make easy money. So that was when I joined the airline and I started flying.
But like, is it tough? Like, how was it like? Like, was it like
Okay,
tiring as well? Because I mean, you got to fly different hours and things like that.
Yeah, it depends on your definition of tough. I guess, the tough part is fighting time zones. Always, like flying to a different country and then, your sleep pattern is severely disrupted. And also your eating times can be a bit different as well. So that is not so good. But the good side is you get to travel a lot and it's
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
And you really, you have so much time, right? Like people take holidays, they're resting on the flight and they
Yeah.
just, walk around when they get to the country. But for us, we are just working on the flight and when you get there, it's all your time.
Oh yeah, it's like
Right?
different.
Yeah, you can do anything you want. And that's the biggest perk for me on the job. Yeah. And I really enjoy talking to people. So for me, that is something I enjoy the most, I think. I still have a lot of stories to share from my flying days.
Is it?
A lot of stories, yeah.
Okay, maybe another
So
episode.
flying. Another episode. Yeah, so that's flying. Then
Okay.
subsequently I went into and currently still teaching. I'm a full-time, or really not really full-time now, but kind of like freelance Pilates instructor.
Oh, and Erin is so. Are you in Pilates or yoga?
Yoga.
Erin's
not
in
the
yoga.
same.
Okay. Okay.
Justin's like always looks the same.
No. I sort of know the difference.
Do you?
Okay, tell me the difference.
The difference. I will talk about the similarities first. I would say both are I would say moderate intensity kind of physical activity, but there's a lot of focus on alignment, self-awareness, and control of the body. Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
so both of these practices. I don't know whether to call it a sport. I don't like calling it a
Practice, I
sport. Yeah. Has the element, and there's always this element of like mindfulness and I guess wellness to it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and like, so what's the difference?
The
It sounds like the same, man. Yeah.
So I mean, the difference is just how to channel these concepts and goals through different equipment or different means. So yoga usually we don't use any.
Oh, so Pilates has a lot more equipment, is it? Oh, okay.
Usually,
Okay.
yeah.
So Pilates, we use a lot of equipment and resistance-based equipment.
Okay. Is it like physio? A bit like physio?
So actually, we do see a lot of clients who come out from post-physio.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, it's like
so that's
rehab.
like part of the rehab. Yeah, part of the
Okay. And
Right.
what you make you choose Pilates versus yoga? Is that-
Okay, actually it was really by chance. So
Yeah.
I wasn't a sporting person actually. If my old friends were to know me, I don't do any kind of sport, or I'm not athletic at all. So I only started Pilates maybe like 12 years ago, or about 12 years ago, and that was because my ex-boyfriend had an injury. And he had an injury to the spine, and I accompanied him for a Pilates after that.
Oh, okay. So it's like a
that
physio
was-
thing, basically.
Correct. So that
from
was how I got
extension.
into
Okay.
Pilates, and I kind of liked it because like I also been doing yoga actually during that period of time, but I'm kind of flexible as a person. So like back then, all the instructors somehow that whose class I've attended, they all like focus on stretching a lot. And I'm like, I'm really very flexible. You want me to stretch beyond 180 degrees? I'm like, that's not
Yeah,
very
like,
realistic.
this is like the
right?
same
You
as
need
the
that.
NAFA, like the NAFA test, you know. I
What,
don't know
the
whether
C
NAFA
and-
test.
Yeah,
The
like
C and
you
Rich.
can already.
I always get A. And like, I never even like, I always get A, but
Maybe
like
you
40
should. Maybe
whatever.
you should start doing.
But I'm like, I don't know whether I have just like very flexible ligaments or like very weak ligaments.
Possible, yeah.
I mean, technically, right, you are flexible in one way. But
Correct.
in that sense, I'm like, why is everybody struggling with like C and Reach? I'm like,
Because there are some people who just converge beyond their knees.
yeah.
I started doing yoga because of our profession. Because of
Oh, do you?
Yeah, very tight neck and shoulders.
Yeah, so
super.
okay, and did it help?
It helped a lot, yeah. I mean, I find that so actually something that I end up liking to mention in my classes a lot is basically how to stretch your neck and even things related to like the jaw, because I think Singaporeans are very high stress also.
Or they clench a lot,
People
right?
clench a lot. So one thing I sometimes just like to tell people to do when they're grounding themselves is to just notice how their teeth are touching the sides of the face and just try to
Yeah,
That's
it's true,
true.
it's true,
all
it's true.
connected. Yeah.
It's you're right. I mean, and so are there any exercises you guys recommend for dentists? Like it's something like if I have a backache, because you know dentists, right? They like she was just correcting my posture just now. It's like I was just
I do have a client who is also a dentist.
okay.
And we do see biases in the body, because you guys usually, use your dominant arm, right?
Yeah.
Your right arm, and then the patient will be on this side and you guys will be kind of like in a
It's
rotated
always
position.
yeah.
And then you have to lean over. So
That's
over
the worst,
time,
right? Actually.
well, you just have to do the reverse.
Yeah, just switch sides if you
Or maybe, like if you're very tight here, then
Yeah.
I will try to lengthen and then I'll try to strengthen the other side. That's the first thing I'll do.
Okay.
Right? But then we'll have to address the whole body, how you move together when it's bilaterally or, unilaterally.
So how do you do like a consultation with your clients first?
I
to
mean, I
understand
do. When they
how
first
they
come
are?
in, I'll look at their body.
Okay.
I'll do a,
Is
you
that
know,
like
just
a
get them to
triage
stand.
kind of thing? Like to find out how
A
they're
very
doing?
quick one, because if we do a full one, it can take like 20 minutes or even longer and people are not going to like it. So I'll just like have a quick look at, like whether one shoulder is lower. Or,
Just by what, standing up and just having
Yeah,
a
just
look?
by standing, and maybe I have to palpate a little bit, so I have to touch around the body a
Oh,
little.
okay. And then see whether it's
But-
more like firmer and like okay, whatever.
Yeah, but sometimes when the client starts to move, they will show different patterns. So again, we have to assess, not just a static one, but when in motion, how is the body responding?
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes the body auto corrects itself because there's some
compensating.
kind of compensating as well.
That seems like grinding. Grinding also, like if you grind,
Yeah.
your muscles and everything gets compensated to where the side where you grind more compared to
Yeah.
it's very similar.
I mean,
Okay.
I haven't seen a lot of bodies that's perfectly balanced, but I would say in a profession like yours,
It's intense, man.
yeah, it's not easy. Really, it's not easy. So I think, I also have a lot of doctors who came to me before, surgeons and stuff like that, because they are always like performing surgeries and they always have backaches and stuff. It's very, very common. Yeah.
Okay, and so how do you advise them? What's the exercises?
I
that you
mean,
usually
I will give a little bit of homework, but I need them to show me they know how to do it correctly. So they will still have to come to class.
yeah.
Not like I can just say, okay, but the easiest way to say that is, okay, usually if you guys are very kind of like always in a bend over position,
Yes.
I think the best way is, the first thing I'll say is work your back extensors, work
do the
your
reverse.
back.
Do the reverse, is it?
Yeah, do the
okay.
reverse.
Okay.
Kind of like do the reverse first. But again, there are a lot of things at play, right? We are going to look at whether your core is strong enough to support, the exercises,
okay.
or whether you're using the right muscles to do it. Yeah. So
Okay.
very different. Yeah. Very,
No, but I
very
think dentists is like you should really market to dentists because that's like the number one. Like I mean you were quite young, right? Then you
I
already
mean,
had backache and like I mean
like 2 years into school.
yeah, 2 years in school you already had backache already. I'm like dude.
I think
Yeah.
everyone should at least have a basic understanding of, like the body and certain exercises that will help to address, common issues that we face. Because everyone's always in a hunch over position. When we're eating on a computer, right? I mean, looking at your
Yeah.
phone, everyone's doing this,
Yeah, it's true.
right?
It's true.
Yeah.
You know why dentists are always hunching? Because they don't have good eyesight. And the
Oh,
more
it's-
eyesight, yeah. I mean, that was before you had loops, right? Yeah.
So,
So
okay.
you know, like this binoculars thing that we
Yes,
have,
yes,
like
yes,
I have, and then she also has, or microscope. The reason why we're all using it is because it has a certain distance,
I see.
like a certain
okay.
distance, like a focal length. And so if you go too near, you get blur. So you need to go from afar. But then you go from afar,
Ah.
then you automatically straighten your back.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and then you see better
So that
as well.
helps.
So
Okay.
that's because of that I don't really have any
less
backache anymore.
aches now.
Yeah, for us.
But it has a certain weight to it, right?
A
Yes.
little bit, yeah. So your neck.
So the
Your neck. My neck is quite bad.
I mean, I think it's very interesting because this whole topic, also I think for me, like as a dentist, it links to this whole idea of just like body awareness. It's like all of us, like literally everyone, if you cut us down the middle, has all these imbalances, and it's a lot of it is about noticing yourself. And I think a lot of people don't notice enough about themselves. It's like the number of times you told a patient like, hey, did you notice this, that?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
they don't.
Yeah.
And I really, really believe that the more you notice and you understand, that lets you achieve like things that you didn't know that you were maybe concerned about. you know.
Yes. It's like actually when you talk to your clients, right? Or, I don't know, do you call them patients or
Client.
clients? Sorry. So you talk to the clients, right? And then
Yeah.
they're like, they don't know they are actually like posturing somewhat. A lot
Actually,
of
I
them,
wouldn't know as well, like in my body, I have imbalances. I cannot see what I'm doing.
yeah.
I mean, unless I'm
Unless you
facing
put a
the mirror.
ruler and like like a
Yeah.
leveler and check, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm standing in front of the mirror, yes, I can see. But when I'm bent over, I cannot see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all
absolutely
need
right.
like
We need-
another pair of eyes to
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
spot and
Mhm,
Or like
mhm.
photos, you know, you can
Yeah.
really see.
And are you still on full time teaching as well?
I'm
or-
actually teaching freelance now.
Oh, okay.
More like freelance because I kind of like step up from my previous business.
Okay. And like I guess you can find you on your Instagram as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can still find me on Instagram. Y'all can share the Instagram.
Okay,
link
yeah,
later.
we'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beneficial. Maybe a lot of dentists will sign up after this,
Oh yeah, cool. Sounds good.
And then they all have the same problem. All like bending to one side and like this.
I'm actually not kidding. Everyone has the same problem somehow. Like I've
Oh, is
seen a lot
it?
of cases
Okay.
of clients with scoliosis. The curvature of the spine is like almost the same. Like we tend to, deviate to one side and then do certain things.
I didn't. Okay.
Because maybe
fair
we're
enough.
right-handed and then we are using the mouse. And kind of like, I don't know, most people are kind of like upper body is slumped towards the side, then the lower spine is the other side. Like the curvature of the spine.
Oh, is it?
And because this arm becomes your dominant arm, you tend to push this arm a little bit more forward. So your spine goes into rotation.
You can see
Ah.
how you're crossing your legs right now.
Yeah, try crossing the other way.
Yeah, I know. It's like that. Okay, I understand.
Does it feel
Switch it
weird?
up.
Yeah, it feels weird.
Yeah.
But it's just like the muscle memory and everything, right? So yeah,
Not just that.
Imbalances.
imbalances, right?
Your body takes as little as just 2 weeks to actually change the posture.
Oh,
If
really?
you're- Yeah.
But
if you're-
how frequent per day? Like you need to.
I don't know. I
habitually
assume
do
if you're
it,
just
yes?
like 8 hours a day and like working in the office, and I think 2 weeks is enough to actually change.
Yep. Oh,
Body.
okay.
Sounds like the deprogrammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. The dentist talk. But another thing that will also help us as dentists is having that saddle chair. Have you seen a saddle chair before? It's like a horse chair. You might have seen in my room.
Or maybe.
It's like this.
There's
like
no
a-
backrest, right?
There's no backrest, and then you basically perking your
Wait,
butt.
I'm pretty sure that Osim used to sell those.
The saddle chair. Yeah,
like,
but it's really good
as
though. That's
mas-
what helped my core muscles over here. So that's another thing.
Yeah,
But
you guys sit a lot, but I don't think y'all should be leaning on a chair with a backrest.
we
Yeah,
sit a lot,
upright.
but we do a lot of sudden movements, which is bad. Because
That's-
like when you're doing then doctor, there's something that you need to talk outside about. Then you have to like walk up, right? You gotta turn very fast. Or take an X-ray, you put because the X-ray is quite big, right? Sometimes. So you gotta put the X-ray in and you gotta rush out because the patient's like gagging and things like that.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. So like you gotta like quickly put it in and things like that. So then like there's a lot of like awkward angles you gotta move kind of thing.
I feel like also you get really focused on what you're doing. You just don't notice what your body is doing. It's like I'm trying to maintain good posture, but then I get into an angle and then I'm just like so fixated on my hands that my body is suffering.
Yeah.
Actually,
Guess
for my
so.
job as well, because sometimes I need to spot clients. You know, like they're doing something, if they're going to lose balance or they're going to fall, I have
That
to
means
catch
you'll
them.
be in a very weird angle, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I have to kind of like lean forward, or sometimes I have to put one leg up to hold the carriage, the reformer.
Okay.
You know, like I'm like trying to find my balance and trying to hold on to something.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so can be kind of like, you know, like you say, very quick, I need to respond. I do have clients who almost fell, like almost, yeah, so I had to catch.
In a way, it is Pilates a bit more dangerous than yoga in that sense. Just a very sensitive topic.
Okay, so Pilates
It
has
seems like it's dangerous
has
though.
got its dangerous because the fact that we are using equipment based, and
Yeah.
the equipment that we use sometimes is not very stable. It's basically to challenge your stability muscles. So it's kind of
Because you
like
need to like
moving.
the core and everything. Yeah. Okay.
Correct. So when it's moving, as compared to yoga, I think because mainly you're on the mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the ground. Right? Like you can't really fall any harder when you're already on the ground.
Yeah.
For
what you mean.
us, we have clients who actually fall from a certain height, like they slipped, and it can happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it can
Okay.
happen. So
Oh, I
that
didn't
part
know
can be
that.
dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why actually the most authentic and truest form of Pilates is not taught in a mass class. It's always like 1-to-1 or 1-to-2.
Or because you got to sort of spot.
We need to spot the class.
It's like gymnastics, when you're jumping, like
Yes.
those kind of really high.
Correct.
Then you
Except
gotta,
we
like,
don't
throw
we
the
don't
bait,
fly
right?
lah. We don't fly. We don't need to throw a bait to catch people. But yeah, because when things are moving, sometimes we're just not mindful. You know, people actually do fall from a reformer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not the nicest thing to see. It's quite scary.
Is it? Okay.
I myself almost fell once. And that was when I was just, in the morning I was going to a studio and I was just kind of like in a half asleep state. And there are no springs attached on the reformer bed and it's just a sliding platform. Yeah, I was telling myself don't stand on it and I stood on it.
Oh,
and I fell.
without the springs.
Yeah, and I fell. I kind of like fell backwards, but it wasn't such a bad fall. I landed on the floor and I was like, okay, I told myself not to do it. But
Yeah, but it's generally a very safe spot. I'm just,
it's safe in the
safe.
sense that, I mean,
It's just
it's
long
a
as you make-
practice.
Okay.
You have to do it correctly. Otherwise, when you're moving your spine at a certain angle, sometimes people can injure them.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's why I think you said that you must make sure that they're doing correctly before you
Right.
continue.
So it's very technique based.
Ah,
The method must be observed.
is it okay?
Very serious.
Got
Must be
it.
observed.
Got it. Okay,
You
let's
should
go.
try, alright? You should try Pilates. Or
Have you tried
Erin can
Pilates?
teach.
Have you tried
I
Pilates before?
have.
Yeah, you should
I've
try.
only tried yoga. I mean, I've done yoga.
Have you?
Yeah. I can do the sun salutation.
Okay.
Um,
And now I believe you.
so
Sure,
I
keyword.
went with my mom because the whole family went together and just
So
tried together. So
That sounds
it was
lovely.
like a while back. So.
It is tiring, just the sun salutation, right? Non-stop.
Yeah. It's quite tiring actually. It's not. It looks easy. It looks like just stretching, but it's actually very tiring.
Everything.
I mean,
is,
you look
everything
very
is
good
an
at
art.
it. Yeah. So you teach as well, and how often do you teach as well?
Like twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thereabouts. I just see it as a way for me to de-stress, and like the neck aches, back aches. Just to move your body in a different way after a whole day of doing the same thing.
Yeah. Dentist is being a dentist. Sometimes you just stay in a position for like 4 hours, right? I was in that position for 4 hours.
Yeah, with me.
Yeah, I was like just in the position for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I can feel you were quite stressed.
Yeah, I mean like
Like because it was such an intense session, it's so long.
yeah, and it's like not even like you're not chilling for like 4 hours. We are
Yeah,
like everything
precisely.
is like every minute is doing
You
something.
had so many things to do, and I was like, okay, I was telling myself to chill. I was doing.
Yeah,
Do you prefer to know what's going on, or you rather
Yeah, that's a good
not
question.
know what's going on?
That's a very good question. That got me thinking.
so some people actually ask us to have mirrors. They carry the whole mirrors and they actually see what's being done.
Yeah.
But I'm like, do you really want to see that?
Yeah, some people want me to like narrate what I'm doing. Like
Oh,
they want to
really?
know because you can't feel anything actually you're numb.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, that's
right?
true. That's true. When you're
But I
numb,
can't
right?
tell. I feel like I would rather just not know and close my eyes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
think if it's like, I mean, for us it was pretty straightforward because it was like just attaching the veneers, I think. But I can imagine like root canal and stuff like that. I don't think I want to know what's going on in there. I've done it once.
Would you feel like you
Yeah.
trust the dentist more if you know what they're
I
doing
really need to trust
on
him.
the way? So you need to trust them first anyway.
I
Okay.
really need to trust him. Like, yeah, I that's why I took a long time, to
Yeah,
find
thank you.
you guys, and yeah.
You know how do you people usually get trust? Like a lot of patients do that. They'll send the kids first.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
As
They'll
test
send-
subjects.
Yeah, don't you feel some of the patients
I
will send the kids in first and see how the dentist is working with the kid.
I thought they
And
would
then
try
I trust
themselves
you.
first.
Yeah, I thought they would try them. I thought they would put themselves first before
I don't
the
know, maybe
kids.
that's the trend I see, but like that's how it's either that if they are already fearful of the dentist, because they are already fearful of the
okay.
dentist, and then obviously the kid has maybe no fear yet.
Interesting. I mean, I always
Yeah.
say it like works both ways. Like if the child has a good experience and a parent accompanying will be like, oh, actually, I think I want to make an appointment with the clinic as well, or vice versa. If the parent has good experience, they ask, oh, do you guys?
But
see
usually for
kids?
fearful patients, it's mostly a word of mouth thing. Right? It's not like,
I'm not sure.
I actually had no one recommending you guys
Oh,
to
thank
me
you.
because I knew many of your patients. But it was really by feel, I think.
okay.
Yeah. I was thinking whether I should go for, look for a female dentist before coming to
Yeah,
you.
so there's a concept like perception. People like say, you need to see a female dentist is gentler.
I think it's a bit different.
I'm no
Okay,
comments.
I read it was very gentle and very quick, so
I think
no
gender
comments.
doesn't matter so much. in this
but some things you want
realm.
it, like to be done fast enough. Like
Yeah,
yeah. It depends. I think it depends.
Yeah.
Mm,
Really
but
comes down to the
yeah,
person.
I think it really depends on the patient because like some patients like me, some patients like me. It's just like and then like I don't know what happened, things like that. So it's also like a chemistry, like you have to like
Yeah.
it's like a bond that
It's just a fit.
It's just a
like
fit,
Going
yeah.
on a first.
Yeah.
I think the photo
meeting
helps.
person.
Like maybe some dentists don't have a profile with their photos. I
Okay.
think you need to feel like, you're comfortable with this person. I think that is important.
I feel
Right?
like that's a more recent development because I think like just maybe 10 years ago,
I think
people
dentistry has
don't-
evolved a lot. lah.
people
Yes.
don't
If you think about
expect
it,
to
yeah.
put a face to their dentist. They just know that they go
Yeah.
to.
And then the worst is like you go to a
clinic and
dentist and then they just wear a mask and they
Uh-huh.
never see you. Then you never see them.
Yeah, you
it's
never
just a
see
mask. You're like, yeah.
You
So
don't know their name at all.
you don't know their name at all.
Yeah.
Then you just tell you you need to brush better, things like that. And you're like,
I think back in those days, it's like you walk to a clinic, that's the first time you see the dentist, and that's like, oh, so this is how you look like, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
Like, that's it, right?
So I think dentistry has evolved a lot since like 10 years before. It was like now we take photos for all our patients, we do scans, we no more don't take any more. All these things have made it a bit more modern.
It's a much more personal experience
Yeah.
now, which I
So
think
it's
is
quite
really,
nice,
really
yeah.
good. Yeah.
From consumers' point of view, I think that's
Consumer, yeah.
I feel like sometimes I do see people who still see going to the dentist as going to a shop, like just buying and getting a product done. Like, oh, I'm just here to do this thing, like do cleaning on that. But I think it's part of like the journey to kind of get people to understand that it's part of a holistic experience, and that actually ends up making a better experience
Yeah,
for them.
I think
also.
it's just a treating like not just a
Yeah.
teeth, but like everyone like as a holistic approach, I guess.
Yeah.
I think even for our industry, like teaching, it's the same
Yeah.
thing, right? So
Mm.
my clients will tell me that this term shopping for instructors, shopping for dentists, like
Oh,
I think it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you select, like you have to feel comfortable with the person, and that's very important.
Have you had situations where it's like not a good match and say sorry, it's not a good match?
Okay, so I have clients who come to me and they have very specific wants. And if I think that that's not something I can achieve for them, I will tell them straight. I will say,
It's just
"Oh,
like
no."
me.
Huh? Just like you?
Yeah, just like me. I just think that I cannot promise you something that I can't deliver.
Precisely.
yeah.
Yeah, correct.
And
I
it's
think
not genuine on me or you, right, to do that as well. So yeah.
the way I train is different from how she wants to be trained. Then I'll tell the person, I don't think this is going to work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just say it lah.
Correct. Because when it comes to instructors, I think it's very much on your methodology, right? How
Yeah.
you teach. So like some clients think that, they want to do something more fitness based and it's not my style.
Mm. Is there like a Pilates like association in Singapore? Or
Not really.
Not really,
no.
okay.
There are different academies, and everyone, instructors, like whether you're trained by a certain academy, I think the approach can differ a little,
oh, okay.
but wouldn't be too different.
Okay, got it. Okay, so coming on, I noticed that you also are a cat lover. Am I right?
Yes, I am a
All
cat
right,
lover.
I'm just looking. Yeah, you're a cat lover. Yeah, you have 2 cats now,
I have 2 cats. Yes.
and how do you manage them? Do you know?
They're a handful. Seriously, my cats are pretty much like kids actually. Like my elder cat, he will follow me all around the house, like everywhere I
Okay.
go. Even when I'm showering, he's sitting outside. He wouldn't let me close the door.
Have you guys heard of? Sorry, it's very random, but I just thought of it. Have you guys heard of sheep yoga?
Sheep.
Sheep yoga,
Sheep.
I've heard of
It's like
cat
meh.
yoga.
And cat is it cat yoga?
dog
cat yoga, dog yoga.
Sheep
I've seen
yoga.
sheep yoga.
Is this in Taiwan?
No, it's on America. You do yoga with sheep.
Really?
That sounds kind of.
I'm just saying it's
Interesting.
something
Very
that you know.
fluffy though.
Since I was thinking that maybe it's a cat Pilates sounds like a good idea.
The cats were fiddle with the
Very
things on.
Oh
Can you imagine you're on the equipment and then
yeah.
the cat goes and like something and then you fly.
I brought my cat to the studio before when I was
Okay.
teaching, and he was just looking at the bed moving left and right.
Or at least
Yeah.
you didn't try to like crawl underneath.
Yeah, they
There's
will
so
try
many
to
things
explore,
to see.
like scratch the bed or something like that. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, because cats like to explore, right?
Like we actually had a very good idea. Me and Tiffany, we had a good idea of actually having like I don't know what you call it, like dogs or cats to be in the clinic.
Oh,
To like soothe patients.
In Singapore,
Oh,
In
is
Singapore, it's in I don't know because I studied in Australia. In Australia, it's a thing.
it?
In America, you can actually bring like you can have a house
like a
dog
therapy
in the
house.
therapy dog.
Yeah.
Then you just like you're scared, you hug the dog and like the dog will be lying on you, things like that.
oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I thought it was not bad,
can't
but
do
I
that in
think
Singapore,
in
is
terms
it?
of cleanliness, it might not be a
I
good
think
idea.
Singapore, you have to go through ABS, right?
I'm really not sure, but
I think not
Yeah.
as easy because to have an animal in the business, I read before, it's not easy to get the license.
so it's a so I guess you don't want to abuse it and things like that. I guess.
I think
Or
Singapore
rather-
is always quite strict on these things.
Yeah, but I thought it was a good idea
I've seen the.
yeah, because it's a very
images of
natural
them.
therapeutic way
Yes, it is.
of
I would
like
love
you
it.
know
I
yeah.
will come every day.
You come every day, just hug the dog.
Every 6
and the
months
cat.
I'll be here. I'll make sure I'm on time. But I think they're more worried about, like when it comes to the customers, like your patients, whether they can be allergic to fur or,
Yeah,
by
so I think the allergy
animal
is the issue.
biting
Yeah,
or, any problems that comes out from there.
And who's
Yeah.
gonna be responsible?
yeah, I know, no, you're right.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. But no, I
But
had
that's a
thought
good
about
idea.
it.
If you can do it,
Yeah,
I will support.
yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Maybe we can even bring our pets here, as like a play group thing, and then just
She's a good pet-friendly dental clinic. Yeah.
If someone
yes.
brings their cat to the clinic, what happens to the cat?
I think someone has brought a cat before or a dog, but it's in a cage. Or the dog is very well behaved and he's like on the leash, and he just So
is it because the patient is like kind of like have anxiety like me? Just need
no,
no. I think it
wait,
helps.
let me think. I think it was because she needed the dog as like a guide dog kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
That's
okay,
very,
service,
very
service.
valid.
But that's a
Service
valid
dog,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Service dog.
Yeah.
But
But
I would be quite happy if I can come to a dentist and cuddle my cat.
yeah,
I
it'd
don't
be
need- I
quite
don't need
nice,
SpongeBob
right?
on the TV
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. No, I think it's a good idea, man. Like, okay.
You just do an event
Ask the
once-
ministry
once-
about it. So can we please have
once a
cats in the
month.
the clinic?
Or maybe just pet friendly. If the patients need it, they can bring their pets.
Because I to be honest, I think that's because now the way we sort of treat anxiety, it's very much like patience, making sure that it's very calming, blah blah blah. They take a lot of time, things like that. Or then there's the other spectrum is like you take medications really. You take medication, sedation,
Yeah.
IV sedation, all this very quite intense things. So like in the interim, maybe like we offer pillows, but maybe like
Pillows.
I have
like
a
a
soft,
cat.
real cat. I have a soft toy.
yeah. So we
It's
do
usually
have
for
soft toys.
it's usually for kids.
Or
right?
squish balls.
Sometimes I just end up giving it to the to the adults as well. And then they're like, oh, it's so soft. Like, yeah, okay, you're a bit more distracted now. That's good.
That's a great idea, I think.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Exploring. Yeah, I think you should.
Okay, maybe I should really.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
you
find out.
first. You can be the test subject.
Sure,
Bring
I'll
your
bring
cat
my
along.
cats.
Okay, yeah.
I hope my cat doesn't scratch.
Are they very aggressive?
They'll be so curious. Not aggressive, but I have two cats and both of them differ in personality. Like the elder one, he's kind of like okay with strangers, and in fact, sometimes people coming into the house, he wants to see what's going on. The younger one will hide for hours. You wouldn't even find her. She's like, when people are gone, she's still hiding. She's that afraid of
Ooh,
people.
okay.
Yeah. But when it's just me, she's like meowing nonstop. Like nonstop. Really
That's
noisy.
pretty interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we can really do.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's think about it.
If you have an in-house therapy dog, then you have to book, you have to request for the dog, and you have to be not allergic, It's quite cool. And then the dog
No,
will
there's
be
also
accustomed.
hypoallergenic dogs, right?
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
they
You,
are.
you
Some
can
breeds.
have like those, like
Yeah.
doesn't shed hair and like
Yeah.
is that.
Actually, in-house will be so good because the dog will be used to the environment already.
You take care of the dog, is it? Who take care of the dog?
You need to hire
The
someone to take
best,
care of the dog.
best employee.
Take turns roster. If you
No
think
salary,
if you-
just food, give me food.
Just having a dog walking around, right, room to room, so cute.
Yeah, okay.
It's quite nice.
Okay, maybe it could be an option one day.
Okay, sounds,
Yeah. Okay, if
sounds
if the ministry is hearing this, we have a fan already. Like,
One fan,
yeah, one fan.
one
Yeah,
signature.
customer. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So like, now you're also a big Instagrammer as well.
Not big.
You have like 20,000 followers, and like, how do
I
you
think
manage to
90.
get 20,000 followers? That's like,
Actually, I started my account maybe close to 10 years ago. I
Hey,
think.
okay.
I think 10 years. Yeah, around 10 years.
okay,
And
yeah.
when I started, like I said, it was just a picture of my breakfast or something. I can't remember. It wasn't even me. It wasn't even my photo. Yeah, and I think I just at that period of time I was running a lot, and I started running, and actually that was my story. As in, like I started picking up running again after like being sedentary for like 14 years, and kind of like not doing anything. So I started running, and I was in a lot of run events. Yeah, so when you
Oh.
have races and stuff, there are photographers who will take photos.
Yeah.
And they will post it online, and where everyone just pick their photos and download their own photos. And that was how I think some runners got to know me. And just
Then
the
it
Instagram
just
account grew. Yeah. So everyone started taking photos and posting everywhere.
Okay.
At least you look glamorous. At least you look glamorous while you're running.
That's why I had to say there was one. I think there was this post on Hardware Zone forum,
Oh.
and it was like, they were like, oh, how can she look like? It doesn't look like she just ran like a half marathon.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's
they were
such a
like-
good
Yeah, it's a
compliment.
good
They were
compliment.
like, oh, maybe she just went there to like pose
Oh.
with the medal and whatever. I was like, no, I
It's
ran
a lot
2
of noise,
hours.
Yeah, it's a lot of noise, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a lot of all this like trashy stuff as well. But the account just grew from
Oh,
there.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like I think my followers, most of them are runners.
Oh, runners. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Mainly runners and maybe like fitness.
Do you still
People
run a
into
lot?
fitness. I don't run as much, but I still
Okay.
try to run.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
try my best to run like twice a week.
Twice a week. Okay. Do you still go for marathons as well?
I don't, but I do like 10K races, 10 kilometers.
Okay. Okay.
But not like half or I haven't done a full marathon before actually. Like 42 kilometers sounds like too painful.
I heard. Yeah. I've done half
No,
only. I haven't done full yet.
no, unless I lose a bet or something, no, I'm not going to run 42 kilometers. Yeah, but that was how the account grew actually.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So kind of like by chance. Yeah. Didn't do anything about it.
Okay. So like you just grew, like overnight, or was it like a steady
No, not
growth
overnight.
kind of
I
thing?
think over a few years.
Over a few years. Okay.
And
okay.
after that, I think that was where I get a lot more brand sponsorships and stuff like that, like trying to get me into events and stuff. And that was how it all came about.
Like, but I guess it's quite fun as well, right? You get to try different things out. Was it?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's fun. Like
Yeah.
I have a lot of free shoes and stuff like that. as
Is
well.
it?
Yeah, so I don't really have to pay for
Have
my
to start an Instagram account.
active wear.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need
but
running
that was
shoes.
then when I was a lot younger. So when I was a lot younger, that was I get more sponsorships and stuff. But now kind of like on my own, but it's okay.
Okay. So what's next? Like on this,
What's next?
what are you planning? Since you already, I mean,
Yeah, so I stepped out from my
your business,
Pilates
right?
business.
Yeah.
Actually, with the intention that I wanted to go into the pet industry.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want anything inhumane like, okay, not inhumane. Sorry, that's a wrong term to use. But I kind of like wanted to be the voice for animals. Like I want to see how I can help the animals. But I haven't quite figured out yet. It's kind of like a new concept, but I'm trying to put things together. For example, let me put it into terms easier to understand. Like, you know, an artist, maybe they'll like draw illustrations of cats and dogs, or maybe like you know, people start a business and you know the profit goes to like cats or dog organization and things like that, directly helping animals. I think that's something that I really
Oh,
want.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I always wanted to make meaning for my cats coming to my life, so I always thought of starting a business for them. It's not for me.
Oh, wow. Okay. And like, it's any animals in particular or just
Maybe
cats?
cats.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have two cats. I mean, although I love all animals, except some insects. But I recently just adopted a snail, and it was like the coolest thing ever. Like a little small snail, and now everyone's asking
Well,
me
I think
about
my son
snail.
will love you, man. He loves
Really?
snails. He'll pick up snails everywhere. I don't know whether it's good to pick up snails.
What does
It's
he do
with
with
the-
them after he picks
He'll
them
pick
up?
up and then like, hey, that snail, and he'll put it down. He'll put it down.
But he put it in a safe space.
I think so. I mean, I don't really know whether it's a safe. Yeah.
Put it in the grass.
Yeah, no, he'll whisper it where he used to be.
Oh,
But
when
he loves
picks it
snails.
up.
Yeah.
so cute.
But garden snails lah. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, my snail is really small. The very, very tiny ones.
So the those are like fish tank snails or like?
Oh no, I found it in my flower pot.
Oh, okay.
So actually, my
I thought
flower
you
pot,
bought a
I
pet
took
shop.
it back from my friend's nursery, and it was in there, and I just couldn't bear to throw it out. So
It
I
came
just
to you.
yeah, it came
Oh.
to me. All right. It came to
Okay,
me.
that's cool. Wow.
And it's pretty. It's like it has a glass shell and it's really really cute.
Glass shell.
Yeah, it's transparent.
Transparent.
No, it's
Okay, I really want to
translucent.
try to find.
A
That'll be so-
transparent.
Maybe we can flash a picture of my snail.
Yeah.
then I'll
I
just-
want to see. I think my kids will love it.
Imagine you
Very,
gave
very
it to Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it to him as a birthday
He'll crush it.
present.
No, the youngest one will crush it. He'll not know.
They call it the glass snail.
Oh, they got cut glass. Yeah. Okay, cool. By the way, my good friend's wife is actually doing something very similar to what your business plan is actually.
Oh, really? For
So I might want to link up with you.
Sure.
So she's an artist, and she draws. She's get paid to draw kids. Not kids. Dogs
oh, dogs.
and cats.
Oh.
So they actually commission her to paint, and it's quite nice. I think. Yeah.
I mean, in small little ways, you know, we are just giving the voice back to the animals, and I think that's important, right? Like, you know, like sometimes when you watch movies and you know those animal theme movies,
Yeah.
you know, you cry a lot because you know we don't really hear their voices, but when you actually hear, you know, like their story,
Oh yeah.
you know, you just
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
that's
You know what bugs me? The cleaning of like the dental cleaning, scaling and polishing of animals.
for animals.
Oh, they're more expensive than humans.
Yeah, but they're just under GA, right?
GA though.
Oh yes, I can remember. Yeah, I remember that they
Yeah.
more GA. Yeah, I was like, whoa, so expensive.
Everything for pets
It's a
is
few $100s
expensive.
for
It's a
one
few $100s.
visit,
Yeah.
I think it's because of the GA.
It is mostly the
Yes.
GA and because I used to have a dog. I used to have a Samoyed. And now one of our because we had the dog at a time. And do you hear about this? Yeah. So we had a dog very very early on in our lives where we had two very very young kids,
Okay.
and then it was like, you know, we didn't, because it was our first dog, so we didn't expect the dog to be so much of a handful, like a third kid. So we couldn't deal with that, so we gave the dog to our colleague, Dr. Joanne. So Dr. Joanne she's on maternity leave now, but she
Okay.
loves the dogs a lot.
Did she tell you about the emergency visit she had to make?
Oh yeah, then she had to the dog had to go to
Yeah, because I think they were worried the dog was swallowed something, was choking on something.
Yeah.
But they called two different dentists. I think it was a Saturday
not
morning.
dentist, vets.
Oh, sorry.
Vets.
I don't call it dentist
Occupational
for your
hazard.
dog.
Yeah.
They called two separate vets in the morning, and then there's like the off-peak fee,
Yeah.
And
It
I think
cost
they
about
did
10K, I think.
all of that just for the vet to say that there was nothing, but the dog was happy after he woke up from the anesthesia.
Yeah. So I mean, it's quite expensive to keep pets, I guess.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
very-
Yeah, that's true. Maybe, yeah, but I think it's a good idea. We can actually try to put it in our practice one day, our clinic one day.
To figure out the licensing. I think
For-
that's
I think so.
interesting.
For animals, is it?
Yeah, I thought it was like a very nice thing when I was in in Australia, because in Australia the Australians are very proud of their pets. You know, they will bring their pets because most of them stay in landed property, right? So they will have dogs, cats, and everything. So they'll bring it over, and then like it's quite a nice thing, and they get very nervous and they just hold the pets, things like that. So that's, I mean, if you held your pet when you first saw me, I don't think you need medication. Just like, yeah, you'd be like, yeah.
You can help my cat first. I think my cat has a jaw alignment issue.
Oh,
No, she's kind of like flat face. So like she cannot pick up food when, like if I give her her food, her kibbles in a bowl, she cannot finish the rest because it's like she cannot pick it up.
oh.
my.
Yeah, so like if it's on the floor, she will have trouble picking it up. I have to feed her like kibble by kibble, one at a time, and she will eat it. So maybe that
Like,
can
I
be your
don't know,
first
man.
check the jaw,
I-
check
I
I
alignment.
have seen like images of pit bulls getting braces because they tend to have a underbite. No, I'm
Okay.
serious. No, like the why, no matter
Yeah,
what.
no.
I don't know how they adjust, how often they adjust
Okay.
the braces.
I think must put under G again to adjust.
I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
like it's quite difficult to adjust.
Not sure whether those animals like it actually, but
But I guess yeah,
it's
maybe
worth
they
a
can't
try.
eat.
I think.
Okay,
It's always like
I'll try.
bouncing new ideas.
Nah. Yeah, I think apart from that, do you have any dying questions for us as a
Dying
patient to
questions.
the dentist? Like, anything that you think that, hey, just so that, like, any questions. So I've been asking you a lot of questions, and like you've not been asking us a lot of questions.
How can you help me eradicate my last 10% of my fear?
um.
No, like actually,
I think
you guys
to be honest,
already-
it's really hard. Like, it's always gonna be like, I just think that, okay, to be honest, I will be very fearful as well because like,
Really?
yeah, because like, I mean, my dentist is my wife, right? Yeah. So I have 100%
So are you
trust. Honey, if
scared?
you're hearing this, you have my trust. But like, you never know what the dentist is doing, and so
Yes.
right, you will, like, no matter what, you never know what the dentist is looking at, what the dentist is poking, things like that. So that's why you take a lot of photos. Yeah, take a lot of photos, right? Yeah. So I understand.
I have this irrational fear of like things flying out from whatever you're attached on.
That's not irrational. That it has happened. It shouldn't happen. It should really
It
not
shouldn't
happen.
happen,
But
yeah.
if your
Yeah.
You know,
dentist
like
But
when
if
I'm
it
brushing
happens-
my
eaten and
I'm brushing my teeth in the morning. I'm like, oh, what if I didn't attach my brush head properly and it flies out and then it goes? I
Ooh,
I
okay.
always think of the worst. So like,
But you're using an electric toothbrush now?
I am.
Oh, okay. That's
very
good.
nice.
Yeah, I watched that episode on electric toothbrush.
Do you?
The brush.
Yeah, with Bernard, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So that is just that. But I think otherwise, like I would always say choose a reputable and good dentist.
oh, thank you.
It's very
So,
important,
yeah, no. Thank you so much.
don't just randomly walk into a clinic because unless it's an
Was
emergency.
price an issue? Like, I mean, I guess, like, price is always an issue, but like, if you were still scared of the dentist and you pay a cheaper price for it, will you push yourself to go and see a dentist?
No.
Does it make sense? No, right?
So maybe to me, it doesn't. Price is not an important factor to consider.
Okay, it was
Yeah.
more like
I would feel that the reputation of the clinic and like the services that you provide, the machinery that you have.
Yep.
All these
Okay.
things are important. The equipment that you guys use.
yeah.
Those are the things that I would be willing as a consumer to pay for.
Yeah.
Because when
that's
I
true.
first came to dental designs, I was so impressed by everything, like the photo room and then how you all scan the
Yeah.
You should see the new.
Yeah,
The
we
new
just
branch.
open another branch in Orchard.
Oh, yeah, it was
beautiful,
So,
yeah.
at Wisma.
I was so mind blown. I was like, wow, this is so cool.
Maybe because you never seen a dentist clinic for a very long time.
Maybe prior to that, I was
Yeah.
so-
That's also a
I
very
was
nice
so
office.
terrified. Yeah, but then everything looks so cool, you know. Like when I took my dad here, he was like, "Wow, you know, everything
Yeah.
looks so different."
Yeah, I'm hoping
That-
I can see your dad again. I really want to.
The new branch has a water feature in the
Yeah, water fountain.
Once
We
you
have a
walk
water
in, there's a
fountain
water.
there.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like
It
you're
looks
going
like,
to a
I think it's a
dentist.
cat watering hole. And you can see it's like a little
really?
fountain they can.
Oh, in Orchard, is it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, yeah.
I should
It feels
go
like you're
visit
stepping into a spa mixed with a resort at
Yeah.
the same
Oh,
time.
wow.
No, the water fountain was because of my kid. They like water fountains a lot.
Okay, I'll make sure my next appointment
Yeah.
is.
I'm there on
Orchard.
Thursday and
Oh,
Fridays.
Okay, sounds good.
But Kelly's not there.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think with that, we're gonna end our talk already. All right. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you,
Thank you.
Betsy, for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Thanks,
super
Erin.
enjoyable.
It was fun. Like it
It was
was just a chit chat.
I learned,
Yes.
learned a lot about
Yeah.
Pilates and cats actually.
Yes, I learned a lot about Pilates and yoga, and that Pilates essentially needs a good instructor. Like,
Actually, I think now we are still in the stage where Pilates, if you go for private classes, you know, you really can see the benefit because we really try to correct imbalances.
and
Yeah.
it
Because
just
yoga, I was telling Dr. Erin, you know, like hardly anyone goes for private yoga anymore, but private yoga is really good. Like instructors really pay attention to your form and alignment. But because that's not like something that people market anymore, it's always like a group class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and to be honest, that's actually what I think as well. Because sometimes when I'm in the yoga class, I'm like my posture's not right, but he doesn't care, or like there's too many people to care about
Yeah.
things like that. So,
Yeah.
And people, you know, I have a lot of male clients asking me, you know, like, do guys do Pilates? I'm like, but Pilates, the founder, he's a guy.
It's a French guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Joseph Pilates.
Oh, that's why his name's Pilates.
That's his last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's founded by a man and then taught, you know, to many female
Okay. No,
disciples.
but I think that
Yeah.
it's what you say is true. Like if you have a good instructor and it's like a private class, because actually the form is more important than just doing it.
Yes.
Because if you do it wrongly 100 times, you might not get the benefit. It's same as yoga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
for
don't get a
sure.
stretch in things like that,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I always ask my clients, do you feel it? Can you feel it?
Yeah.
that's
Actually, you're right.
important,
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I
You should
go
do
for
class. Okay,
classes.
I can
should
give
go.
you a free class.
Actually, you should ask my wife.
Yeah, both of you
She's
can do.
always like backache, tired. You know, because she's always carrying the baby. She's like we have a Julian and Thomas, and they're like 3 and 5 years old,
Okay.
and like they always hug her, and she's like
Caring.
in a very weird position.
Oh, it's super tiring.
Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Good idea.
You can go for a
Support.
class.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you guys.
All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.